Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Batman1106 back at you in the video for you guys. Trust me, I know you guys want the next Road to Glory episode. Trust me, I know, alright? If you guys don't know, today is the release date of Black Ops 6. And so, in honor of that, in honor of BO6 dropping, me and Big Tex did a ranking video of all the zombie maps and what we think in our tier list. So I hope you guys enjoy the ranking video. I will be streaming Black Ops 6 tonight. So I hope to see you guys there, and then hope you guys enjoy the video. Peace!
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Batman1106, and today I'm here with the one, the only, Mr. Big Tex.
Yes, hi. It is me, Tex. Big Tex.
Alright. So today, a couple days ago, Big Tex approached me with the idea of doing a ranked zombies map, and I thought that was a pretty cool idea. So today we're going to rank every Treyarch zombies map from World at War all the way to Cold War. So, let's get started.
So let's start it off with the very first one, Noctur on Toten. The very foundation of which started zombies.
I feel like it's very bare, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you got to put at least an A, because, you know, like it started it all.
Yeah, I'd have to say A too. That's where it started.
I was like, because like you only have the box and like, you know, that's it. But aside from that, it just started it all, and we wouldn't have zombies without it.
And it was scary at World at War. A tier. This is confirmed.
A tier.
Next up is Verrückt.
Verrückt. I mean, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like Verrückt is the first one that gave us the Perca-Colas. So there's just like, I feel like it has to be an A tier for that.
I love it when you and I played and we got split up, and then you'd always go down. Okay, I thought it was nice.
That's not how I liked it, but sure.
A tier.
A tier.
Next, Shino Numa, the beginning of zombie dogs.
Man, personally, like the map foundation, like I enjoy the random perks, the random perk system. I really do enjoy that, and how you can go out through different branches of the map. But really, it's not all that to me. Personally, I'd have to say B tier. B tier.
See, ladies and gentlemen, when you have a garbage player, you have garbage results.
Okay.
I'd say A tier, but I'll agree to disagree. B tier. I have a first B tier.
Okay.
Next up, Darish, the introduction of Pack-a-Punch.
Darish, I'd say S tier, most definitely.
S tier.
I'd say S tier. You know, you got the teleporter, you got the power switch, you got the box, you got Pack-a-Punch. Like that's like the biggest addition is Pack-a-Punch, and it's like just like the most like revolutionary map.
I remember buying all those sody pops for 5 cents. S tier.
S tier.
That is the end of World at War. Now we move on to the good stuff. Call of Duty Black Ops. First one, Kino der Toten. I'd say S tier.
S tier. There's no doubt. It's just it's the most casual zombies map that's ever like out there. You can just turn it on, sit on the couch, and just play casually. There's no like hard Easter egg steps or nothing. So it's just such like one of the best maps out there. So Kino for sure is S tier.
I remember I was the first PlayStation player to hit 1,000 rounds made in Kino. Anyway, S tier. Next up, 5.
Man,
it's just a song deck. Sit down.
That's, like the characters by themselves make this map an S tier in my opinion. Like you have the Pentagon Thief, you have
I will never forgive that bastard for taking my ray gun. It's always on sight when I see him. It's always
you have the President's Room with Pack-a-Punch in it. The whole map by itself, the ambiance of it, being in the Pentagon, Robert McNamara, JFK, Fidel Castro, Richard Nixon. You have all those people in there, and I think the map by itself is amazing, and the characters in it as well. Automatic S tier in my opinion.
Wait, what?
I say S tier.
Oh, I thought you said F tier.
Oh no, S.
I'm about to say. All right, next up, Ascension, where you load it up into the map, all gray colored.
Man, the only thing that knocks this map for me, but I guess it just makes it more challenging, is the monkeys. I hate.
Whoa.
It's a great map. I enjoy with the lunar landers, and the turning on the power makes it go from black and white to full of color. I do really like that, but it's just I guess the monkeys is the only thing that knocks it down a peg for me.
I'll say B tier.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
All right, B tier.
Next up, Call of the Dead, the first one to introduce celebrities and zombies.
Man, this map was so original for its time with having George Romero in it, rest in peace, and then having Robert Englund, especially with Machete in there, Danny Trejo. I thought that was a very cool addition. Though the Wonder Weapons did fucking were trash on that map. I'd say
Whoa, you gonna disrespect the sniper rifle that was on there?
yes, yes.
And the VR-11?
The
They
VR.
turn zombies into humans?
Why would I need that? They just kill themselves.
You don't find that fun? No.
Okay. I'd give it a B tier.
Okay, fine. We'll give B tier Call of the Dead. Next up, Shangri-La.
Man, this map is so beautiful, especially in the remaster for Chronicles. But go from BO1, man. I think it's just like I think it's really good. Especially with the napalm zombies and the baby gun. How can you not love the baby gun? I feel like everything's there. Like it does get annoying every now and then. But the map is really nice. I'd say A tier, me personally.
You say A tier?
What do you think?
This ain't gonna be the first one to introduce the napalm zombie and the screaming zombie.
Oh yeah, Shrieker. I forgot about that.
It has the spikes in the beginning where it goes up the character's bum.
Okay.
Kind of wish it was me. What? Anyways,
what?
I'd have to give this a B tier as well. B tier.
Okay. Fair.
All right. Next up, the final DLC in Black Ops 1, Moon.
The map by itself is very nice. The thing I don't like is that you can't have the PES, the hacker, like you can't have them in your utilities all at once. You have to like sacrifice one for the other. I think Area 51 is a very cool addition. How it you can just go there to rack up points and you can go there to get Pack-a-Punch and stuff. But I don't think any of that stuff saves it from like I'd say B tier.
You're gonna say B tier on a moon on the Moon map.
On Moon,
on a Moon on a map that has potentially one of the best wonder weapons on there.
Yeah, but the Wonder Weapon isn't like isn't the saving grace of it. What do you think?
I'd say S tier.
S tier.
Funny guy, I'm a funny guy.
I was like, S tier is crazy.
I'd have to say A tier. It brought us to the moon, and then when you did the Easter egg, it led us to Black Ops 2. How you gonna do this?
Okay, that continuity does make it a little bit more. Okay, I'll agree with you on A tier.
A tier. And here we are at the start of the new Black Ops 2, the best Call of Duty in Call of Duty history, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Start off with Transit.
I want to hear your thoughts on this one.
This is where it started. To building wind turbines, to building shields, to F tier. Those damn denizens. Whatever the hell they're called. They were scratching my eyes. Oh!
Hey, shout out my boy Ted. Best bus driver in all the land.
I always threw EMPs at Ted.
Why? Asshole.
Yeah, you're right.
I really enjoyed what they were trying to do. Like the thought of it, the aspiration they had for it was amazing. The idea of going from place to place inside the bus was a very great idea. Though they were very limited trying to do it on the PS3, they got too big for themselves, and all that, all those problems that they have with the lower system that they had to deal with. I'd give it D tier.
A D tier.
I'd give it D tier.
The amount of memories when you didn't have money to buy the other packs.
Yeah, but like it's fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's like horror trash ass map, but like it's not like compared to every other map. I'd rather play Town more than Transit.
Wow.
Yeah,
you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. A YouTuber. Oh my goodness. Fine. I wanted B tier, but we'll agree to disagree. We'll put it in C.
Alright, that's fair.
Look how they massacred my boy. Ah!
Middle of the map, middle of the road.
Alright, next up we have the 3 minor maps, which is Bus Depot. Let's start off with Bus Depot.
Okay.
C tier.
Huh?
C tier. I ain't no way around it. It's just a C tier map.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, next up, farm.
Mm,
C tier.
really?
It's the same thing as just sitting around the bus depot, except you got a big ass barn house.
But the barn house is cool.
What makes the barn house much cooler than a bus depot?
It's a barn. You have cows. Moo, obviously.
Where are the cows? C tier.
Yeah, C tier.
All right, next up, town.
B tier.
C tier.
What?
It's just a town.
But town is such a more like casual map. It's kind of like Kino in a way.
Kino and town are not the same.
No, they're not
How
the same.
dare
But it's
you
a map,
compare
but
one
it's
of
a
the
map that you can
OG
just turn on and play.
satisfying maps compared to a standalone minor
Yeah,
map?
but you can just like turn on town and just grind it up for a couple rounds.
Fine, B tier. We'll leave it B tier.
Yeah.
Next up, our first Black Ops 2 DLC, Nuke Town Zombies. I'm gonna say right here,
Mhm.
A tier, A tier.
Why?
Because you're playing zombies in Nuketown. Arguably one of the best, if not the best, map in Call of Duty history.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say because the M27.
I never even got that gun.
What? Yeah, I'll agree. A tier. That's fair.
Next up, Diarra.
F tier.
F tier.
F tier. Garbage map.
All right.
Verticality.
Next up, we have our next star-studded zombies map,
S
Mob
tier.
of the Dead.
There's no question about this map. The characters alone. Sal DeLuca, the Weasel. You got Billy Handsome and Finn O'Leary. Those four characters by themselves make this map amazing as it is. Not only the fact is that it's stationed in Alcatraz prison, and then they're in purgatory, going to the plane, and then finding Pack-a-Punch on the Golden Gate fucking bridge. As long as with the Hell's Retriever and arguably like top 3 wonder weapon, the Blundergat or the Acid Gat.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you right there. It ain't top 3, buddy. It is not top 3.
You don't think the Acid Gat is top 3?
No.
So when you're running the train in the cafeteria and you got the shield, you got electric cherry, and you got the Acid Gat, that's not top tier.
No.
Well, buddy's wildin'. Buddy's wildin'.
I'm not saying the Blundergat isn't a good wonder weapon, but you say top 3, and I can name you 3 better wonder weapons.
Name me 3 right now.
Thundergun, Ray Gun Mark II, and oh my mind's going blank. Oh god, I'm a fraud. Fraud.
Yeah, buddy. You shut your mouth when you talk about my Acid Gat. Go ahead and put it next here.
Oh,
Go ahead,
hold
put it
on. No. I will not have it. Look, as I said, Thundergun, right? Ray Gun Mark II, right? And then Ray Gun, the original.
Yeah, but the ray gun's gone so down.
Yeah, but back in the day.
Yeah, but even in Blood of the Dead, the Bloody Guy is still paying.
Hold up. All right, I agree with you that it is S tier, but I don't agree that the Blundergat is a top 3.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. This is setting up into a ranking Wonder Weapons tier list. So be on the lookout for that in the coming weeks.
All right, next up, one of a fan favorite zombie maps, Buried. Pew pew.
S tier. S tier. Goated map.
It is a goated map. It is the first map to introduce chalk drawings.
And the Ray Gun Mark II.
And the Ray.
How could you forget?
Oh, the Ray Gun Mark II.
Shout out my boy Leroy. Hey, but Buried S tier, no doubt about it. Best map in the whole BO2 out of the BO2 crew with Misty, Marlton, Russman, and Stuhlinger.
Exactly. Buried. S tier.
Yeah.
Origins. S tier.
How would you know?
This is the best map in Call of Duty Zombies history. There's no denying it.
What can we say that hasn't been said about it before? The staffs with the introduction of Primus, Nikolai, Richtofen, Dempsey, and Takeo, along
Primus
with
Dempsey.
along with the Boomhilda, the Mauser. How could you not love that weapon?
How could you not love the Panzer Soldats? You know,
The original Panzer Soldats were goated. Yeah.
Grabbing me when I had the weakest weapons and just torture me on fire. You know.
And then as well as the robots. Shout out my girl Freya.
All right, you know when those panzers, you know they grabbed me and they clawed me. I felt like that one video. But you know, what can I say about this map? S tier, the best map in Call of Duty Zombies history. Fight me on
So
S tier.
so you guys leave in the comments below, like, what do you like? So me and my brother always have this debate because I always
Okay.
say Mob is the best map ever made, and then he thinks Origins is the best map ever made. So leave in the comments below what's your opinion. Which one do you think is the best out of the two?
All right, this is where Zombies starts to take a decline.
Okay,
We go into Black Ops 3.
this is peak Zombies right here.
Peak Zombies is Black Ops 2, buddy. Let's start off with the base map for Black Ops 3 Zombies, Shadows of Evil.
Shadows of Evil, man.
C
Like
tier.
what?
C tier. The only good thing about it is Jeff Goldblum's performance as Dr. Nero, and
Wow,
the round music, the round ending music.
Buddy's wilding.
C tier.
Oh,
Would you like to speak your piece?
yeah,
Go ahead.
you have this beautiful scenery. In a conspiracy theory, you know they got it taking place at the same that people think it's taking place at the same time as Mob of the Dead is happening. Oh my lord! You have the Apothecon Servant. You have that wonder weapon, arguably one of the best wonder weapons ever made. You know, you have the little Arnie's. You have a beautiful, like, the boss fight. The Easter egg on its own is not great, but you know, like, just doing the steps is very like rewarding. I say A tier.
Fine, we'll compromise it from B tier,
That's
but
fine.
I still stand on that.
That's fine.
Next up, we have our first Black Ops 3 DLC Zombies, Der Eisendruck. C tier.
Why?
Wannabe Origins with their bow staffs. Wannabe with their bows. Wannabe Origins. C tier.
I say S tier, man.
S tier. You are reaching. You are reaching.
Brother, listen to me. Look, you got the beautiful Easter egg. You got the first time that they have to collect a soul between for Ultimate Miss Dempsey. That cutscene on the end of it alone is like pushing me towards S tier. Along with the bows, yes, you can say it ripped off Origins. You can very well say that, which it did. But with the bows, some of the best wonder weapons ever. You have the rocket, you have the Ragnaroks, you have the boss fight of the Easter egg. It's all very fun, and I think it's a very replayable map. In my opinion, S tier.
How's it going, Tank? I won't lie. That's where real men shed tears.
Okay,
Fine, we'll disagree to agree. Agree to disagree. B tier.
that's fine.
Oh, we got a lot of B tiers.
Yeah.
And one F tier. Next up, Zetsubo no Shima. D tier.
Yep. Yeah. That's fair.
This is one of the, and I didn't even play the Black Ops 3's mainline zombies games like that, but this is one of the slowest Easter eggs that I've tried doing.
It just takes so long, dude. The whole process of opening the door. You have to get to like round 10 before you even open like most of the map. It's just not worth it.
D tier.
D tier.
Next up,
It's
Gora
good.
Groovy. A tier.
A tier. That's fair.
Look what they did to my poor boy Nikolai. Oh.
Man, that cutscene at the end when he's talking to himself and he's like, you know, you make up stuff because you're drunk and all this, you know, you try to forget, and then Ultimus Nikolai is like, some things are forgotten for a reason. Like that boss fight is amazing on its own. You have to fight the fucking mecha as well as the dragon, but you know that cutscene hits every time.
A tier. Because there's a certain step, if you don't do the Easter egg right, it'll just end the whole thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Next up, the final map in DLC for Black Ops 3 Revelations.
D tier.
Yep. That after finally doing that Easter egg, it was one of the, yeah, that was disappointing. B tier.
Oh, you put B tier?
Yes.
I said D tier.
You said D tier?
Yeah.
Why?
It's just so my problem with it is that they could have done something that was so great. They talk about this great war the whole time, and and it was supposed to be the end of zombies, like for what we knew before BO4 was announced. This was supposed to be the end of that storyline, and that was not a good ending. They couldn't even come up with an original map for the last map we could have possibly seen with our premise crew. It was just a bunch of old maps put together, and the Easter egg is complicated as fuck. So it's in my opinion, it's D tier.
What's that thing that sucks me? To go
The
inside
worm?
Yeah. Okay, so we'll say D tier because it was pretty. Yeah, it's pretty dog water for an ending. All right, this is where things get I don't even know at this point. It's just somewhere down there. We're in Black Ops 4. Woo! Hooray!
Man, I think BO4 has so much potential as a game, and then they just like for the Chaos Crew, like they had some stunning maps.
Okay, buddy. Don't try to hype up that mid crew. They're not the Victus crew or whatever the other crew name was.
But like the maps for like the Chaos Crew were really nice, but for like the Premise Crew, like it just sucked that it was all just nothing but remasters.
All right, so we're gonna start off with the first base map of Black Ops 4, which is Blood of the Dead. I will in fact give it an A tier.
A tier, really?
I will give it an A tier.
I'd say so. I think though people like to like give it a lot of flack, I think it's I was very excited when it first got announced, and just to see like the Premise Crew come to Alcatraz and have to resolve the Easter egg, that cutscene, bro. That cutscene, that's where men shed tears.
You won't even remember me. Oh,
bro, when he said he was the nice one. Oh my lord. That Easter egg is so good. Like it's tedious as fuck, don't get me wrong, but it's so rewarding in the end. And
then you did see the return of the weasel in the bird form.
Yeah.
Or the actual crew from Mob of the Dead itself.
I love it. I think it was a great reimagining, and I'd say A tier as well.
A tier. Good job. All right, next up, we got the next base map in Black Ops 4, Classified, the remake of 5, but with the Ultimates crew in it.
Let's see.
C tier. C tier.
Yeah. It has, but aside from the Pentagon, it has no components of the original 5. Like they took out the Pentagon thief. Just that no, I can't.
Yeah.
So yeah,
C tier. All right, this is the new storyline in Black Ops 4 called the Ether storyline. First up, we have Voyage of Despair.
It's the Chaos story.
Okay, Saint, whatever. You see how I don't care about this storyline? You can't see how I care about them? Because I don't. Because they're ass. They're cheeks. Right. They're dog water.
We got
they're Pepto-Bismol. They're ass. They're disgusting.
Voyage of Despair is F tier.
What the hell?
A great map in theory. Like it had all the idea. It had every component to be there, to be a great map. It did. But the Titanic, yes, like it's a ship, and like no shit, it's gonna be closed. Like it's gonna be really close. But like the Easter egg, like people kept pointing out, the Easter egg could have been them trying to avoid the Titanic from being sunk. Like that would have been a way better Easter egg than shooting a fucking eye in the sky.
All right, next up we have the next. Oh, this one is included in it. All these three next three are included. Base.
Yep.
Next up is 9.
A tier.
Hold up. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to rewind in time real quick. When this game first came out, Vincent here said the map is called 11. When in fact...
Did I really?
Yes, you called it 11. When in fact I said 9. And he told me that I was wrong. And I said, you don't know how to read Roman numerals.
I do not remember fucking saying that.
Yes, you called it 11. I was like, where is he getting this from?
What the hell? I do not remember that. I believe it though.
This boy's some...
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. All right, 9. I'd say...
A tier.
Huh?
A tier.
F tier.
What? Buddy, you're tripping.
All right, fine. B tier. B tier.
That's fine. I'll compromise. But the arena, the fact that you can have please the crowd or have them throw literal shit at you, I think that's very cool. The wonder weapon isn't all that, but I think with the boss fight with that big ass elephant is cool as fuck. Everything is just so cool about it.
Oh, so you like beating up elephants, huh? Hey,
Fuck
Peter,
yeah.
you hear this? Peter!
Hey, I know they don't forget, and they didn't forget that ass whooping I gave them.
Okay, all right. I just like to let it be known that this man made me hate the crowd. I'm not a heel, everyone. I'm a face.
Oh yeah, I made the crowd hate him so they could throw shit at him.
All right, next up is mid map, Dead of the Night, F tier.
Yep.
I have no. I've never even played it. I've never even played it. So, all right. Next up, we have Ancient Evil.
Give it C tier.
I do not know what it is. I've never played it.
Okay, so you're indifferent. Yeah.
So I'll just put C tier based on your opinion.
Yeah, it's C tier.
All right. Next up, we are back with the crew in Alpha Omega, the Nuketown remake. C tier.
Yeah, I could compromise. I was gonna say B tier. I'm okay with C tier. It's middle of the map. It's just another remaster. The boss fight is really easy, but the only thing that saves it in my eyes is the multiple ray guns that you can make, and I think that's really cool.
No way you just said multiple ray guns, because them things are garbage. They are hot dog water.
What? Them dual wheels go crazy, buddy.
And dual wheels are ass.
Put it in C tier.
All right, and then we have the final DLC
Tier.
for Black Ops 4,
Tier.
Tog
F.
der Toten.
F tier.
I wasn't a huge fan of the... What are they called? Victus Crew? No.
Yeah, Victor's crew.
Alright, I wasn't a huge fan. I had the biggest third leg for Misty, right?
What?
I think my boy Restman, he was old, senile, but he was funny. I liked him. And then Stuhlinger, well, he's just Stuhlinger. And then, Marlton, don't even get me started on him. But I enjoy how it's just a remake of Call of the Dead, and they just placed them in there with no George Romero. This is just pure laziness.
I think, hey, shout out that boy Marlton, but was pulling Misty.
That's like that Matt Chat SNL skit.
And oh my god! Matt Chat is wearing Crocs and socks.
But no, it's very lazy, and they did, and you're right, how they didn't include George Romero. I don't think his family allowed them to use him since he had recently just passed. I wouldn't have allowed them to use him either. This fucking garbage map. I say F tier.
F tier indeed. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back in peak zombies, Call of Duty Cold War. All right, D Machina, the remake of Nocturne Toten, as if there hasn't been many others. Anything you want to say?
The multiple variations of the Wonder Weapon are really cool. The Automaton, I think his name is.
What?
The big motherfucker that splits into two.
Oh,
he's a really cool thing. I like doing the Easter egg on there. It's very nice. The rewards. I know that's throughout all the Cold War maps. But I like it. It's very fun. It's very just like hop in and just do whatever and chill and just grind out your guns for a little bit. It's very fun. I'll give it B tier.
I say B tier because it was a step forward compared to Black Ops 4.
That's fair.
All right, next up, Firebase Z, C tier.
Which one was that one again?
Where you gotta save Samantha Maxis.
Oh yeah,
Return to Samantha Maxis, which comes out with all the 4 original characters' clothing apparel.
Oh, what did you put it?
C tier.
Okay, that's fair.
Ooh, C tier's filled up. All right, next up we have our very first open world zombies Outbreak with traveling to various different maps.
Is that the one where it's like a lab?
I mean, there's multiple ones. It's just different maps.
I give D tier.
Oh, I say B tier. We'll compromise is C tier. How about that?
That's fine.
All right. Next up, we have Call of Duty has brought back the Dirt Toten. So you know this map is goated. It is Mauer Dirt Toten.
Look, to be honest with you, I don't remember playing this one. So I'll go off your opinion here.
All right, fine. It is all up to me. S tier.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
All right. No, but seriously, we'll go. I don't even play this map. It is a. I'd say C tier. Let's say C tier. All right, we had the final map in Cold War, Forsaken.
B tier.
Exactly. I'd go with that too. B tier. So, with that being said, that is all.
Oh, buddy, you got one more map down there.
Okay, my bad. The other Forsaken, F tier.
Yeah, F tier.
We have our own S to F tiers on Call of Duty Treyarch zombie maps.
So in S tier we got Origins, Buried Mob, 5, Keener Toten, and Derice. A tier we have Blood of the Dead, Gorod Krovi, Nuketown Zombies, Nocturne Toten, Moon, and Verruct. B tier we have Dryzen Drak, Shadows of Evil, Shino Numa, Shangri-La, Call of the Dead, Town, Ascension, 9, D Machina, and Forsaken. C we have Firebase Z, Transit, Alpha Omega, Buzz Depot, Farm, Classified, Ancient Evil, Outbreak, and Mauer Toten. In D tier we have Zetsubo no Shima and Revelations. And in F tier, a lot more maps in here than I thought we would. Togder Toten, Die Rise, Voyage of Despair, Dead of the Night, and Just for Shits and Giggles, the second Forsaken.
Any corrections?
Nah, I'm happy with it.
I'm not.
Well, damn.
I'm looking at Verruct in that A tier.
Uh-huh.
I think it should be B tier.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, when you look at it with the others, with Moon, Noct, and I get Noct's not even a good map either, but that's what started it. Nuketown, Gorod, and Blood. It's just, what's Blood doing there?
What Blood switches on the team? Yeah, you move it down. That's fair.
Fine. That is our final tier list map on Treyarch Zombies maps.
All right, well, there you have, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know: are we fucking idiots, or are we? Did we do? What do you think? Did we do it right? What do you agree with? What don't you agree with? Let us know in the comments down below. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, we're gonna do a Wonder Weapons tier list here next, since Dumbass over there wants to think that the Blundergat is in the top 3. So tune in next time, and we'll get that done. Until next time, this has been Batman 1106 and the Big Tex signing off.
See?